Hello and welcome to this online video tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to navigate the course using Canvas. So let's go ahead and get started. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to log in, navigate the course, access the course orientation module, and also some other tips and tricks on how to move through the learning modules. What you'll need is your Canvas username and password. If you don't have this, please contact the Admissions and Records Office or contact the school's IT department in order to attain this information. And also, if you can, 500 or more complimentary comments to give to your instructors distributed on a weekly basis. So kind of divvy it up. It really helps, but whatever. Okay, if you are not familiar with Canvas and have never used it before, or even need a refresher, here's a website that you can go to. Please visit guides.canvaslms.com, and then at the bottom, click on the Videos Guide icon. And then once you go to that website, then you can scroll down until you see Students, and then there's a list of really cool videos that you can watch to get you acquainted and up to speed on how to use Canvas effectively. All students should watch these videos regardless of how proficient they are in using Canvas. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Here is my computer screen. I'm going to go ahead and log into Canvas. Now, since I'm doing this video tutorial for my students in medical terminology at Saddleback College, I'm going to be basing this tutorial off of that. Go ahead and use this tutorial and kind of adjust it to your course and campus if necessary. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my web browser, and in this case, I like to use Google Chrome. I'm going to access my campus, which is Saddleback College, and then somewhere on this page, I will see the Canvas icon. Click on that. Enter in the username and password. Once you have that, click on Login, and you will be taken to the Canvas web page. All right, thank you very much, Professor Doe of the past, and now it's Professor Doe here of the future. So where did I leave off? I left off, you just logged in to the Canvas LMS. And so there are a couple icons here on the left-hand side. There's your account. There is the dashboard of all the courses. There is courses. You have a calendar, the Canvas inbox messaging system, which a lot of instructors are using, and of course the help. You want to go into the dashboard and you want to click on the course that is relevant to that, okay? Or you can go click on courses and then click on the HSC medical terminology, whatever course that this video pertains to, that this orientation for you pertains to. For this video, I'm going to be doing it for my medical terminology class. All right, so here's the main home page. We've got the announcement page, syllabus page, modules, discussion, assignments, quizzes, and grades. I'll give you guys a chance to explore this a little bit later on your own, but the main pages I want to explore is the home page. You can click on that, and on the home page you'll get all the recent announcements here. Clearly there are none right now. Your ticket number, CRN, or section number will be listed here for my class or wherever your instructor has them listed. My contact information is here. Please use the Canvas inbox to communicate with me, and that of course is this icon here. If you need a tutorial on how to message your instructors using the Canvas inbox, the Canvas LMS Guides website that you saw moments ago does have instructions on that, or in my course shell you can click on that link. Okay. All right, here is the course orientation that welcomes you. You can click to begin the orientation here. There is also some very helpful links you can take a look at. Also some quick links to the modules that contain the lectures and the learning information. Once you've advanced through the course and you've opened up different pages, then if you need to go back to it later, say you've gone out to eat dinner and then you want to come back and access it again, you can quickly access through these links here if you need to. And then below that, you will see a course summary list of due dates and what is due on that day and by what time. You want to make sure that you keep track of what time zone that the course is located in and the one that your instructor says to keep track of. You might be in Eastern time, but then the assignments in my class for medical terminology in this case is Pacific Standard Time. So you want to adjust your clock to that. Okay? And then you will see that here. Also to keep in mind is that the discussion boards, for the most part, for my class, I require students to do initial and response posts. There's only one due date listed here. But you want to make sure that you check the syllabus and all announcements for the actual due dates for each of those 2 assignments. Okay, so make sure you check those. On here, you only have one of them listed. All right. If I were to click the modules page here, you can see that I've already viewed through some. But if you go to module 1, you are going to see that it's grayed out. This means that I haven't completed the prerequisites for that. As you proceed on through the course, these pages will unlock. Again, for my class, I require that students go through each of those pages step by step. And the reason why is because so many students in the past have skipped straight to the assignments, and then they get lost in that process and they don't know what to do. So I've ended that, and so all students have to go step by step. Okay? All right. So you can either click here, welcome message, or go back to the home page and then scroll down and click to begin that orientation. It will take you straight to this page. All right. You want to make sure that you read all the information the instructor has provided to you. Click the next button. Again, keep reading. Visit the links as needed. Click next. Again, if you're already familiar with Canvas, what to do, you don't have to watch all of these links if you're already proficient. But if you're new to Canvas, you really want to make sure you get up to speed with that. All right, I'm going to read, make sure I understand, then click next. A little bit about me. Most instructors have that. Okay. You want to read, click next. All right, here's the page that contains the course syllabus and the tentative assignment schedule. You want to make sure you keep yourself up to date with those files. Download it, print it out, carry it with you wherever you go. If you're going to a coffee shop or if you're going to the library to do your homework assignments, you want to make sure that you carry the syllabus along with you. Okay. Again, learning objectives here. If you need to read that, click next. You should read that. All right. Now, for my medical terminology class this term, all students are required to take their major exams through a remote online proctoring service, and that's called Proctorio. Now, for this semester, for the time that this video is made, it is free to all of our students. It is sponsored by our district. And so no appointment is necessary, but you do need a webcam and a microphone installed on your computer. You need Google Chrome as well as the Proctorio extension installed within Google Chrome. So in order to ensure that you have that, you want to go to this link right here. It's http://getproctorio.com. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up my Internet Explorer, which is not the correct browser, but I'm going to go ahead and open this up anyway. And I'm going to show you what happens here. Let's go ahead and go there. And as you can see, step 1 says use Google Chrome. It's going to say this course requires you to install an extension into your browser and you need Google Chrome. And there's going to be a link that says click here. So you'll click that and you're going to follow the instructions to install Google Chrome. Once you have Google Chrome installed and you click on that link again, it's going to say done. And then the next one is going to say install the Proctorio Chrome extension. Obviously, in my case, it's already been installed, but for yours, it might not. It's going to provide a link here to get that installed for you. And then once you have that installed, this is going to say done. And then you'll get to step 3, which is now saying done. You're great. You're set and ready to go. So from this point on, any sort of assignment or exam that uses Proctorio, you got to use Google Chrome, okay? And you got to make sure all 3 of these are clicked and checked. All right. You want to read this and then continue next. Okay, more resources and links. Click next. Help desk for my campus, and the hours are here. Again, you want to make sure you check their official web page for their updated hours. Click next. All right, this gives more information on navigating. Click next. All right, you're taken to the syllabus quiz, and you'll see some information. You want to make sure that you read this information. You want to know when it's due, the number of points, when it's available until any time limits, and the number of attempts that are allowed. It also gives you information on whether or not you can review the answers, etc., etc. In this example, the information is provided on top, instructions are provided on the bottom, but in other quizzes or in other situations, it might be flip-flopped or might be located in different places. You really want to make sure that you read that prior to entering this exam, okay, or this quiz. And you would go ahead and click the take the quiz button in order to access that quiz. For this one, you have to score 100%, and I require students to do that because so many students have in the past, when I didn't require that, they would miss those questions and they wouldn't correct that, and so as they proceed on down through the course, they made the errors and they stumbled upon the exact same issue that I tried to correct in the syllabus quiz. So that's why I require, for this term, I require the syllabus quiz at 100% before you can open up the rest of the course. All right. Now, in my course this term, for those of you guys who are taking it at the time this video is made, there is something called the Proctorio checkpoint, or check number 1. This is, of course, blacked out. This one here will be under the same settings as a Proctorio remotely proctored exam. I require students to access that and complete and successfully submit this prior to entering the exams. And this is to help iron out any sort of kinks or whatever that might occur, and for you to resolve those so that you don't have an inconvenient or a bad test taking experience. This will help to reduce that chance. It doesn't eliminate it, but it will really help to significantly reduce it and identify those problems for you prior to getting into the real thing. So that will be that Proctorio checkpoint there. Again, I require all my students for this term to fully submit those assignments under proctored conditions, just to make sure that we don't have any complications. Okay, so work with me here. In the past, I've had students that had problems with that, so hopefully this will really help to reduce that. And of course, later, you can't quite read it here, but it says feedback survey. I would like your feedback at periodic times during this course, so that I can read your comments. It is anonymous. I think it's anonymous. Read the page. It should be anonymous, and it will help me kind of identify things that are working for you guys and things that aren't working, or things you might suggest to improve and make it more fun, or things that you don't, whatever. Please, this is the way that I know, so that if I can make any immediate changes right now while you're taking the course, I can do so right away. Okay, so please, I ask that all students please submit those. Of course, it is completely optional, but if you would like, I would ask you, please give me some feedback so I can improve this course. Okay, all right. And this is as much as I want to tell you guys up front right now. And so this should be enough to get you started and navigating through the course. More videos, potentially more videos later in other sections of the class. If you have any questions, once again, please make sure that you Canvas inbox me here. Don't email me. Again, Canvas inbox me, send me that message, and I will get to it as soon as possible. All right, so if there's nothing else, hopefully this helps, and I will see you in the online world. If you're in my class, or your instructor will see you in the online world. All right, best of luck to your success, and see ya.